first and foremost, I really want to thank True Mother, who really, she's the one who initiated this workshop, first in America. She wanted it to be for Americans, and when she heard that there were so many of us, she decided to make it an international workshop, and because of her, we were able to have this experience, and I'm so glad that she is thinking about us. Okay, and I hope that I can, the entire experience was just full of her love, the love of true parents, and I really hope that I can convey some of that spirit to you today. So next slide. Before I get into my talk about pride, I want to really first quickly mention my favorite parts about my 3 weeks in Korea. The first was definitely true parents. This was my first time going to Korea since 2011, I believe, and so I wasn't able to be there after True Father ascended, and so this was my opportunity at the three-year anniversary to really greet him, and it was a very moving experience for me. Then right after that, we had lunch with True Mother, and did you see the picture back there? She was extremely happy to see us too, and we felt her heart of hopefulness in seeing a group of young people who came because she called, with high energy and spirit, who love her and love each other and are committed to bringing the future of this unification movement into the future. And also the people, can I have? Yeah, so this was some of the people. She was in my team, a Japanese member. And again, our workshop was international, so our teams had Japanese, Koreans, Europeans, and Americans in your team. So we had to spend a lot of time switching back and forth between languages. And it took time, but because of that, I feel like we were able to catch each other's hearts and really love each other. And also find out that, what people in Japan and Korea are going through, the young people, is very similar to what we are going through here. So that was really amazing. We can go through these slides kind of quickly. It's Jorge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So people was definitely a wonderful thing. The third was really just Cheonggyeong itself. I'm a young person who is still kind of standing in the middle of things in my first year after having graduated from college. And this was my chance, I thought, to straighten things out with God, get some input from Heavenly Parent about what direction to take my future. We can go to the next slide. I could so strongly feel the love of God and true parents there, and I was soaking it in almost to the point that the entire workshop could have been held in the prayer hall, and all of us was just doing unison prayer for 21 days, and I would have been happy. I moved to New York in February, and it's a whole new stressful experience trying to figure out how to do things on your own. I went home to California in the beginning of the summer, and I spent a lot of time hugging my mom and crying a lot, because you just don't realize how much you depend on the stable love that you have until you kind of don't have it there anymore, right? So I actually kind of felt the same way when I was in Cheonggyeong. I spent a lot of time in the prayer hall, and I just kind of felt like I had been missing God and true parents' love, or I had not been making the effort to really work on my relationship and be honest and real with them. So I felt that just surrounding me there.